Life Framework Areas Audit to Supersize and Grow Your Business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and today we're talking about spiritual area and aspect of our business. I know pretty much nobody or very few people talk about this unless you've got a spiritual coach as part of your mindset coaching or something for your business. It's one of the last places people look to grow and build and supersize their business, but in my humble opinion, it should be one of the first places that we look. What the heck is spiritual? We define that for ourselves, but to me, it's the energy we put out into the world, the value that we add, because due to the law of reciprocity, which is one of those natural laws, whether you believe it or not, it impacts you. Like the law of attraction, what we put out is what we get back. What we think about is what we create in our world. That's why our mindset is so important, and we're going to talk about that very soon here. But today we're focusing on spiritual area and aspects of our business, not just for us, but of our business, because our business has an energy of its own. We create by coming together and creating a business and putting things out into the world. We create a spiritual impact and energy. To me, spirituality is how everything connects to everything else more energetically than anything else. And your beliefs and things about a higher power, that's unique and for you to decide. But it doesn't mean we don't consider it as part of our business culture and structure and things like that. So we're going to apply the REPLIG process today. I just made that up this morning. It stands for review. We're going to review, do we even have any spiritual components that we've purposely thought about and created in our business? Yeah, it's kind of a yes or no question. Either we have or we haven't. The vast majority of businesses, if you haven't, don't feel bad, because I would say 95% of businesses have not even thought about this, and they think it doesn't have anything to do with business. It's not a business related topic, so I'm not going to worry about it as I'm putting together my framework for my business and my strategies and things. The A in REPLIG is audit. We're going to audit if we've done something, or even if we haven't, areas that we might want to consider for this. Third is lessons learned. What have we learned so far about the impact of energy and spirituality? And I think our core values and our morals and our line in the sand come into play here. It's what we stand for and what we stand against. It's the thing and what it is, the whole essence of what it is that we're trying to create in the world with our business. I say make the world a better place with your business, or pick a different business, because there's enough people out there making the world worse by offering crappy stuff or crappy coaching. I know I said that out loud. Or not doing what they say they'll do, or just doing money grabs and things. And that's the kind of energy they're putting out in the world. Guess what? They might get successful short term, but long term, we all pay the piper, right? If we do things that are illegal, immoral, or unethical, that's going to come back to bite you in the rear, I guarantee, at some point. After lessons learned, we want to think about what's the impact on the other areas and aspects of our business of having and considering a spiritual component. How do we interact with other businesses, other players, other people in our industry, other people outside of our industry, other stakeholders, customers? We'll talk about that more in relationships, but there is an energetic, spiritual, connected component to that we ought to at least spend a few minutes thinking about and pondering and purposefully choosing what we will or will not include in our business, or we will or will not accept in our business. And so impact in other areas and aspects of the business. Just like in the life framework, every area of our life impacts every other area of our life. The same is true in our business. If we do something in one area and aspect of our business, it impacts all the other areas. Think of sales. Think of any strategies or procedures or processes or systems you put in place. They don't just impact the department that you're putting that in place. They usually impact at least a handful of others, either incoming or outgoing. So everything is connected. And I think that's my whole point about spiritual growth for our organization. There's a heartbeat, there's a soul, there's a spirit to our business, there's a spirit to everything, depending on how woo-woo you want to get. And then finally, our G stands for goals. What's our goal for next year? A lot of people in business, a lot of business owners, the ones that do set goals, by the way, have already done that. I always save it till the very end of the year because I am doing an annual challenge, and part of that is always to set up the folks in the challenge for next year. and including me. It doesn't mean I've got lifelong legacy goals, so my goal setting is really easy. I just break down my legacy goals. What do I need to accomplish this year from my 10-year, 5-year, 1 year, and then I break that even down further as part of my goal setting process personally to what do I need to do monthly, weekly, and are there things that I can do daily? Is there something I can make a habit and do daily to create the result I want? That's my favorite way to deal with goals and things. So we want to set our goals. So review, audit, progress, lessons learned, impact on other areas of the business, and goal for next year. That is our process for today. I encourage you to think about that with respect to spiritual growth. We're going to do the next 7 areas of the life framework as well and tie them to our businesses. Any questions? Hit me up and ask. Otherwise, have a fabulous day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.